It's beginning to look a lot
Like
like
Christmas.
Merry
Yes,
Christmas.
Merry
Happy
Christmas.
Christmas season, everybody.
Yes, happy Christmas to you and your loved ones from ours.
From us and ours. In this case, us
Yes.
and ours. Yeah. Okay, so for this episode, we want to acknowledge our loyal audience, the single ladies.
Yes.
Yeah. We know that the festive season can be a lot for a single person, not just the women, the men as well. We know because this has been the story of our lives for the last several festive seasons. This one's going to be a little bit different.
We are wearing matching pajamas. Babe, change. I'm coming.
In a previous episode, I promised that the day my turn comes, that was at the very beginning when I was still single as a Pringle. I promised that I am going to me and mine, you guys to death. So babe knows, yeah, my man knows, we are getting matching Christmas pajamas.
Photo shoot.
Yeah, the whole shebang. And it's even more special for us because Christmas Day is his birthday.
Oh, that's
yeah,
so
he's a
sweet.
Christmas baby. So it is
Oh.
going to be celebration galore in
I'm
our
camping
house.
on your stories.
I'm telling you. Tele kuzikiza.
Tell you kuzikiza. When we're single publicly.
Yeah.
We are going to be partnered publicly.
Yeah,
Hakuna.
absolutely,
We
absolutely.
refuse.
Hey, last Christmas Day, I remember last Christmas morning. No, last Christmas morning I was in Cape Town, but the one before, I have this tradition that I've been doing since I was an adult and I had my own house.
Yeah.
What we're trying to do with this episode is to remind you that singleness is not a curse. It's not a curse. It's not a punishment. It's not a circumstance. It's not a reason for you not to live your life and enjoy your life.
Yeah.
So I had this tradition, personal tradition that I borrowed from my friend Anna.
Yeah.
Hi Anna. Yeah, that every Christmas morning, first of all, I always decorate. You all know I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I love everything about Christmas. Love the music. Love the decor. Love that's everything. So every Christmas morning, I light up a tree. You know, turn on my lights, put on the music, and that's when. So I open a bottle of champagne for one. It's been bottle of champagne for one. And then I open my gifts. Yeah. Right? I keep all the gifts that people give me throughout December. And open them on Christmas morning, one by one, read the cards, you know. Sweet, yeah. I always have a special breakfast for myself, for one.
Oh, wow.
That I have with my champagne in the morning as I open my gifts and watch a Christmas movie. My favorite, I watch The Best Man Holiday every Christmas morning without fail. So that's something that I do. Yeah. And one of the ways that I've made sure that I have gifts is to give gifts. Yeah. Right? So my friends know every Christmas they know they're going to receive. I have a list. I know I'm going to, so I deliver all of their gifts, you know, and that's a great thing because when you give someone a gift, chances are they're going to give you back. Right? Yeah. So think about these things. And so I always have, at least I can count on 5 presents under the tree every Christmas morning, right? So I don't open them until Christmas morning, and that's a special tradition that I've been doing by myself. Party for one. Please feel free to pick a leaf and do that as well if you would like. Yeah, but this year it's going to be
matching pajamas.
Boot up. Anyway, do you have any Christmas? What do you do Christmas morning? What does that look for you? What has that been looking like for you?
Me? So, I've been unpartnered for quite some time. Yeah. But, you know, I'm trying, as you kept talking, I kept trying to remember, how does my Christmas ordinarily look like? Yeah. So in 2019, I gave myself a break from, usually I would come home, every Christmas I'm at home. So we have like a barbecue, my family comes around, my nieces. So it's really like family time. But I think 2019 I traveled. I think I spent a month in the south of France and I flew out. I know, one of the best times I was learning French. So I flew out from...
She flew to the south of France to learn French, guys. There's levels to this.
It's so silly. But you get, so I flew out from Nice on Christmas Day. It was beautiful. I shopped. I honestly didn't even, I don't, unlike you, I don't have like personal traditions for Christmas because either it's a working day for me or I'm like somewhere in some random place. So, or I'm home with family. So basically that's it. It's never really, I don't have like Christmas traditions. But now that I'm boot up,
Different story.
Different story. New chapter.
I think the reason why I was intentional about developing my own Christmas traditions is because growing up, my family doesn't celebrate Christmas. Yeah. For reasons that I will not get into. If you know me personally, you know this. So my family does not celebrate Christmas because, you know, and so it was like a normal day for us. When we were kids, we would go to the village for Christmas lunch, but it wasn't Christmas lunch. There was no tree.
Yeah.
There were no, you know, gifts and all of these things. Yeah. But I do remember a really special Christmas where we went to visit my cousins in South Africa, right, when we were little. And I remember going through the airport and it was, Christmas, you know how so Christmas in airports. Guys, I remember
it's so nice. That sells.
Yes, or our Tambo and seeing the biggest tree.
And it's all well lit.
It was all, yes. And I remember that Christmas, my uncle pretended to be Father Christmas, and so we had wrapped gifts under the tree in the morning, and we had hot cocoa with you know, and then we went to church, and it was really, really special, and it looked like the movies. Now, if you know me, you know I like the movies. I like
Disney World has you in a chokehold.
So that Christmas for me always stood out, and I was always like, when I grow up and have my own house and actually celebrate Christmas, we are going all out. And so I go all out. Even if it's a party for one, I go all out. So that's my reason.
That's nice. For me, when we were growing up, we used to decorate. We used to have Secret Santa. We'd exchange gifts together. But I don't know when we stopped decorating. Honestly, I don't. Maybe when we all grew up, I think my mom ended up getting in survival mode at some point. All you just need to grow. All of you do have food on the table, you're good.
I get it. I get it. And the Ugandan Christmas, it's just not Christmassy. Gosh, it's just
But when we were young, it was Christmas. But when we got older, but maybe also because we got scattered, people went off to school. So, but now as we are older, life got busy. But now I feel like as we are older, we are now back.
Bringing it back.
Bringing it back. We're cutting cake for Annie. So like when you have kids in the house, I feel like, you know, you have to try. Do something like that.
I can't wait for that time when we will, you know, bake Christmas cookies
with
the kids.
You know, we even used to give out Christmas cards, and that's something I really want to do again. But as a single person, how can someone survive Christmas? Because see, we are talking about it, but it's so, people are like with their loved ones, people are with, you know, family. So imagine someone who probably either is there and have that support system, or it's complicated, or if they go home, they're going to be asked, where is the man? Again, this time you are alone. So what are some of the tips how can someone survive Christmas as a single woman?
Okay, I'm going to again answer this question from my own experience, things that helped me, because I did go through a long unpartnered season. It's been a while. It's been a while.
5 years and counting.
Yes, ish. 4 5 years. I would say, first of all, we keep emphasizing on this channel that being alone or being single does not mean that you are or should be lonely.
Nope.
Right? Lean into your communities. I know something that really helped me is I've been throwing a Christmas dinner on like between the 21st and the 24th.
Exactly.
For friends.
Yeah.
Right? I do a gift exchange, a Secret Santa dinner. And then I just do a Christmas dinner. And I've always wanted that to be a thing for me. And I will carry it on even with my own family. We'll have a friend mass.
You know what?
Before that.
We should even do one for in this season.
Absolutely.
Let us know in the comments if this is something that you would want us to do. Because this is really brilliant.
So you have a friend mass, right? So right before people go off to their families, not everyone has a family, like you said. Right before people go off to their partners and to their special, there are those days before. So communicate with your friends, figure out, Priscilla, when are you traveling? Prim, when are you traveling? So and so, when can we do this Christmas dinner? And then lean into that. Get people together. You know, don't wait for to have a partner to have a life.
And I think sometimes what people are waiting to be invited. Don't wait to be invited.
You take the initiative.
If you know that, you know what, around this Christmas, this season of that, I'm very lonely, everyone is going off, there will always be that one person who is like you in your circle. Reach out and ask, when are you free? Can we do this? Can we do that? Reach out and ask them.
Or you can even ask, can I join you?
Exactly.
Like I know because my family doesn't celebrate Christmas. The years when we were around, when my dad didn't ship us off to the village, I would go to my friend Liz's house for Christmas because they always did something special. And for us, it was a normal day. We were in our PJs watching TV. So I'd be like, can I join you guys for lunch? Absolutely. So don't be shy to ask for that invitation.
Yeah, don't be shy. I also feel like another way you can live, like when I remember when was that? I don't remember what Christmas that was, but I think I wasn't home. But I went online. Online, I know people. There's lots of online apps and like online dating. People use it for only romantic relationships, but there's a part which says friendship. You can actually just say, "Look, I'm looking for company this Christmas." People let you know, "Oh, we are here," and you just go join a bunch of people, and you never know
the same situation
like you, and you never know what comes out of that. So I feel like do not isolate yourself and go in a pity party and say, "Oh my God, kale me, I'm single, 35, No, reach out.
And to be honest, like I know that a lot of people find that mine and yours, pictures triggering.
Yeah.
But I really actually, Christmas morning, I wanted to see this content.
Yeah.
I wanted to see people with their partners in their matching PJs. It gives us, first of all, it gives you something to aspire to.
Exactly.
It gives you something to hope for.
Yeah.
But also, if it triggers you, be intentional about muting it.
On Chris, because mute me and Zeri because we are going to post.
Yeah, we
will post Turkey. Yeah. About what? Loved up, feet. Of course, I can't post his feet, but I'll post his feet. His hands. The back of his head.
Yeah. So lean into that. It's really, really helpful.
Yeah, but also I think, as you have said, that this season of the year does not have to be dreadful. It does not have to be a reminder of how alone you are. You can just embrace your singlehood and know that, what, I really want to be partnered, but it does not mean there is anything specifically wrong with me. So I think that it also can be a good time for reflection. What can you do differently in your dating? How have you been dating? Sit with yourself. It can be a time for you to say, okay, I've been single. What am I doing wrong? Is there anything that, I can change? If there is nothing, you let it go, and in due time, whenever it happens, it happens.
That's true. And also be open and honest with yourself.
Yeah.
You can, you'll be surprised the kind of things that happen when you pray. For example, I remember Christmas season last year, I had a long talk with God because for some reason last Christmas was specifically triggering for me. And I remember having a long conversation with God, just specifying exactly what I wanted, my Christmas wish.
Yeah.
And he delivered. Through and through.
Yeah.
Some of these things I thought but didn't actually voice, but I did sit down and think them and be like, oh, this would be nice. I would like this and this and this.
Yeah.
And didn't he deliver?
He did. Yeah. So take some time to feel the emotions that this season brings. If it is emotions
and acknowledge what it is. Name it.
Yeah.
Priscilla's content is triggering me. Why?
Exactly.
Is it because I desire that kind of partnership? What can I do? What steps can I take? Maybe I can speak to Priscilla and find out what she did differently.
Exactly.
What I can do differently.
Yeah. So it's one of those things, and also you can use this season to set goals. The beauty of being unpartnered is you have a lot of time on your hands.
Yeah.
You have time to dream. Where do you want to live? Where can I next pack my bags off and go?
And you have the freedom to implement
without any things.
Encumbrances.
Exactly. Or you can even take a solo trip.
Absolutely.
It's a perfect time to travel, to go maybe to see the world. You can go to Mueya, you can go drive your car and go somewhere.
Absolutely.
So I feel like don't be limited and don't be imprisoned by your desire to be partnered, but at the same time, don't run away from it because what you deny, you can't attract.
Yeah, true.
So yeah.
Closed mouth don't get fed.
No, they don't get fed. Tell God, man, God, this is on me. I want to be held. I want to be cuddled. But it's fine. Let me pack my bags and go to Lamu. Yeah. Accept that, look, this is a desire I have, but release the desire and do some, and just live life. And, who knows? Yeah.
And also now, for the one thing that troubles that many people, I got a lot of these messages last year when I spoke about it on my on the Instagram about people who were dreading going home because it was yet another Christmas and they were still bringing back nobody, to the village.
And they will remind you, your cousin, kale muto. Yes.
Yes. So now we want to also share some tips for how you can handle things like that. First and foremost, have your comebacks ready.
Yeah.
Right? Please do not be shy to put those aunties in their place. Put them in their place. Let them know to leave you alone.
Exactly.
Yeah. Because sometimes I think we take this respect thing
too
far.
Yeah.
And we allow people to put us in uncomfortable situations. We allow people to rub salt in our wounds. Right?
Yeah.
So let them know that when he comes, you will see him.
Exactly.
Right? I remember once telling someone that he's right here. There was nobody.
Yeah.
And said, wait, I said here. If you don't see him, you're a sinner. And we move. Yeah,
no, me actually
the discomfort right back.
Yeah, I remember someone asking me, again, you're traveling the world. You mean you can't meet a man from there? And I said, you know anyone who's single? You introduce me. They kept quiet.
Yeah, return the fire.
Yeah, I feel like you must speak up. One, because sometimes they may not know how uncomfortable you are, or they may think that you are just being single because you just want.
Yeah.
You know, if that is what it is, it's different.
That's fine.
But if it's you're being single not because you don't want, but because you don't yet met someone you want to spend the rest of your life with, please speak up. Tell them, one, it's uncomfortable to put that pressure on me. But two, do you know someone who's single? Do you know anyone? Please introduce me.
Yeah. But you can also say something as nice as, I'm not comfortable discussing this at this time. I would rather not talk about it right now.
Exactly. Yeah. So don't die inside.
Yeah, but it helps you to prepare these answers ahead of time, so that in the moment you have something. Because sometimes people say things to us and we go blank.
Yeah, because
and then they ruin your entire evening. They ruin your entire day because of a careless comment.
Exactly.
But if you prepare, if you go in ready, you have your answers on your fingertips.
And I feel like that part of preparation is very important because we live in a culture where being partnered is the norm.
Yes.
And being
it's the ultimate
goal. Yeah. And being unpartnered, you really are swimming against the tide, especially if you're in your 30s. So you have now to start, you must expect it.
Yeah, it's
either coming from an auntie, from maybe someone who works for your parents.
Do you know it can be a shopkeeper?
Anyone, a shopkeeper, a driver, anyone will trigger you, say, and you know, and it's none of their business. But you must prepare you have some things in your arsenal, some weapons, and say, look, when this happens, I'm gonna say this because
don't let people make you uncomfortable. Don't let, because that dread, I remember there was a collective dread in my DMs last year, or people who were dreading family parties, people dreading going to the village.
Even there's movies where people have to hire a man to go home, like those Black American movies. I can count, like there are more than 10.
There's so many.
So it's a reflection,
worldwide.
Yeah. Even like you will see white movies where the girl is trying to hire someone, Nigerian movies. So it's a thing that happens not only in Uganda. So you must prepare yourself for it.
Yeah. Those are our tips. Do you have any more?
No, I think that would be it. But also gift yourself.
I was going to say that.
Gift yourself. Don't wait for someone to gift you.
Have you been eyeing that thing?
Yeah, buy
it to yourself.
Exactly.
And open it on Christmas Day.
Exactly. Gift yourself. Decorate your house. Sit. Open it. And you're like, you know what? I'm ready.
Yeah.
Don't wait for someone to send you something.
Yeah.
Just, create the life you want.
Yeah. And to everyone else, Christmas time is about giving. It's so think about that one person. It doesn't have to be anything big. You don't have to be buying PlayStation and iPhone 15.
But if you can, buy for me one. Thank you.
Yeah, but be thoughtful as well. We all like to receive, but how about you consider giving?
Exactly.
It can be something small.
Yeah.
It can be whatever is in your means.
It can be also to a neighbor.
Do it for someone. Put a smile on somebody's face this festive season.
Yeah, I feel like service is one of the greatest ways to cure loneliness. If you feel like, oh my God, I'm alone, visit an orphanage on Christmas. Take them something. Visit, there's many elderly people in your neighborhood who don't have support. Go spend some time with them.
Your support staff. Yeah. You have maids that work for you. You have all kinds of workers that work for you. Something as small as a kilo of meat.
Yeah, a kilo of sugar.
A kilo of sugar.
Exactly.
Some bread to take to their kids, a bottle of soda. It's all under, let's say 50K. But it's going to make a world of difference.
And it will make you feel also much better. Like you have also served someone in need. So that feeling of, oh my God, what is my life? Me, there's nothing. Will not be there anymore, because you feel like you're living for something bigger
beyond you. So remember yourself. Some of these little things that will make your season worthwhile, but will also make other people's season worthwhile.
Definitely.
It shouldn't be a time of dread.
No, it shouldn't. I really hope. And we do send you prayers. We stand with you. And may this time next year, may you come back to our comments
and let us know.
You testify that, oh my God, I met a man.
We would love to hear those stories. We would love to hear those stories.
Yeah.
All right. Now, as we count down to the new year, please let us know what your resolutions are.
Exactly.
Would like to know what you're looking forward to in 2024. Priscilla.
Yes.
What are you looking forward to 2024?
2024, I'm looking forward to orgasms.
Hey!
More money. Because baby, more money. Yeah. Promotions. I want a promotion at my work like yesterday. Babies. Am I ready? Are we ready, babe? I don't know, but maybe. Yeah. But yeah, so just, long life, health, and more wealth and more happiness. So that's 2024 for me. And may in this season grow to 10K subscribers.
Amen.
Yeah.
Amen. Please help us get there as your gift to us.
We are manifesting it.
Amen. Amen. I, like you, am looking forward to more orgasms.
Yeah, on this channel we
support orgasms, maybe multiple
we support
ones.
Sexual.
Yeah. Freedom.
Yes,
we support sexual freedom on this channel. So multiple orgasms. Yeah, I'm already having orgasms, but multiple, more and more and more. The ones I'm having now times 30, times 100.
I already that again.
Tambuza video paka wetu kako mukuru oli. Hi babe. More money, bigger projects, more like this year has been really, really to be honest, it has blown my mind. Yeah, it's exceeded in all ways. It's exceeded. This year I experienced some of my lowest lows. Yeah. But also my highest.
That's really nice.
Yeah, so it's been a year of growth in personally, emotionally, professionally. Yeah. It's just been great. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to an even bigger 2024.
That's true. I mean, you hit 10K this year.
Yes. Among other things, we started in this season. We've grown. We hit 1K mark.
Oh my God. Yeah, in record time. That's very true.
It's just been fantastic. So may all of 2023's highs be the lowest points of 2024.
Oh, that's a lovely one. Yeah. Let us know what your resolutions are. We want to hear and stand with you.
All right.
Yeah.
See you next week. Please, as always, like,
comment,
subscribe, and share with a friend.
Exactly.
See
Merry
you next
Christmas.
week.
Bye.